on guys, welcome back to another video here on Minecraft Bedrock Edition. In today's video I wanted to update you guys on the what's it called, the command block shop system for servers, because I've made quite some progress since yesterday's little video. Now yesterday's video, if you have seen it, it was not meant to be on public. It was meant to just go to one single person, but it wasn't public, and I had um, someone comment on it, so I just left it on public. So yeah, this is the actual project. Now yesterday we had a lot of issues um, with the buying and the selling system. We're completely revamping every single thing that we did. We completely changed the way we did things, um, and just combining different methods out there that were well, already on YouTube and just not on YouTube, because I feel like every design I've seen on YouTube has its flaws. Um, and with combining like most methods, I've found the way to get it pretty much flawless in my opinion. Um, Now first of all, the main thing that changed is that we're only using Bedrock in here, or any block that will never be able to be obtained in survival. Now obviously you can still get Bedrock, but you're probably not gonna walk around here with Bedrock. So um, that is the first thing. Now the reason for that is, well, if I want to explain that, I have to explain the actual clicking mechanism. So up there in the chest, if I click this, essentially what's happening is I take it out of the chest, which is something we can detect. So right here, we've got that same chest, but we've got this one gone, which essentially means we clicked it, and we can detect that. Um, we compare this box to that box, and if they're the same, we take an output, and then we clone the next tab, and that is how we move around in there. Now the problem was, why we are only using Bedrock right now, is because if we do this and we go to the next tab, we keep the Bedrock block. You can just keep it in your inventory. So we had to get rid of the blocks that we clicked on. Um, and there's only one way of doing it, and it was with a command, and you have to delete it all from your inventory. You can't just delete like one, which is pretty annoying. So um, essentially what happened, if I had somewhere a diamond in the system as a display or whatever to buy, and I run here with diamonds, it will just vanish from my inventory, which is definitely not something we want. And the other issue we had is with our selling system, that my currency is pretty high and variating. So for me, netherite goes for 80 points. Netherite ingots and iron ingots go for 1, which is a pretty big difference. But if you want to buy something that's like 400, because there are things in my shop that are 400, with the old selling system, you'd have to press 400 times on iron ingots to actually sell it. Now I did manage to solve that, but with that solution came another problem. So I managed to get a system in to where I can sell like 64 or 32 or 16, whatever we actually wanted. Um, but the issue was that there is no way with command blocks or anything to know exactly what you have in your inventory or what amount. So essentially what happened is that if I only have one ingot in my hand or in my inventory, or like between 1 and 63, and I press the 64 one, the ingots will obviously be taken away, but I'll also gain 64 points. And if I only had one in my inventory, that means we earned 63 points that are just not ours, if that makes any sense. So we definitely didn't want that. So we completely did approach the selling mechanism completely different. Now with the buying part, um, we had the issue that whenever I don't have any money, I could still buy. I could not buy, but I could still grab the item out of the chest. And we have solved that by adding an extra, um, what's it called? An extra command block that looks at how much money we have. If we don't have enough money, it will extend this block, meaning that this row won't get powered, and only this row will, and this one will then clone a chest up there, which I will go ahead and show you in just a bit. But now actually let's go ahead and use it. So we got our buy and our sell. We got our food and materials, curse blocks, ocean tools, weapons, armor. This is kind of the stuff that I'll be selling because I mostly will sell stuff that is just not renewable or really hard to get. Um, so we can actually buy this. And I do believe like we have a little issue going on right now because we're getting way too many golden carrots right there. But that is something that I'll solve in a bit because I've been filling in commands for the past 4 hours now and it's getting tiring, but don't worry about that too much. As you can see, this one works just fine. It's just probably something I missed. Now for some items, I couldn't really get the right code to get them, so I did it kind of differently. Like the Enchanted Apple right here. We buy it, we open a separate chest where it's in, and if we grab it out, we go back to the main menu. It's because you're not really gonna be buying these in bulk anyway. So most things that are not being bought in bulk, but like mostly for single item, single buy use, I'll just do in a chest because it's a command block less. We'll go to this section. We've got an Enchanted Elytra. Once again, this is a one-time buy, so we drop it in a chest. The Enchanted Elytra. The Dragon Heads was also something I couldn't figure it out. The Dragon Breads also was one of those things that I just couldn't get the correct codes for. We've got netherite and diamonds because you know we can sell diamonds, so we can also buy them back if you really want to. This is our home button, and yeah, I've hooked up these three on top, the ocean and the tools. So let's actually buy a tool just like that. As you can see, my money is going down quite a bit now. Now I will actually show you guys what happens if I don't have enough money to buy something, and in order to do that we're gonna have to quickly change something here. Let's quickly set this to 5,000. That way I barely have any money left if I buy that item. There we go. Let's set it back to 400. We didn't actually grab it out, but you've probably seen some piston movement, and that is because you know it detects how much money I have, so everything that I'm not able to buy will be locked by now. So if we go to buy to something that's over 150, like all of these, and I press this, I get not enough money, and I just go back to home. So there's no way you can exploit it. There's no way you can get something that you don't pay for, which is absolutely great. Now we got the selling part, and this is kind of the selling menu. As I said, I had to do it a little bit differently. We've got netherite that goes for 80 a piece, diamond for 16, emerald for 1, gold for 1, and iron for 1. Because I'm probably gonna have some technical players playing on my server. You know, farms are really easy for some people like me, and that makes these three like not valuable at all. Because you can build a 35,000 emerald farm, or like you know what I mean, right? Um, so let's actually grab ourselves some diamonds. And what we gotta do here is just place either 1, 16, 16, and it trades it in for money, of course. As you can see, my money's going up. And that is not working right now. And I'll have to fix that up later because, as I said, I most likely did forget some things because I haven't really tested the whole thing yet. But let's test it with iron as well. Okay, it's definitely missing some things, but yeah, it's not working for at all with iron, which is okay. As you can see, it's just it's just coding. As you can see, my emerald did go through. It's just probably something in the settings or the coding, or probably just me having to put this on need redstone and back online. Happens quite a bit. Um, and I might just put a whole redstone grid below it to power them in case something doesn't work. But with that being said, that is about it. It is flawless, trust me, I've tested it before on this world, on my creative test world. It will 100% work when I get it all done and get the codings all done correctly. With that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. I will probably do a minimal version of a tutorial for this, like only do like a couple of items, that way it doesn't take me forever to build, because trust me guys, this has taken me like days to work on, to design, to figure out. And but yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you have not already. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. It's your boy Silent, and I'm out. Peace.